Yeah, I got a show for y'all. Got a damn good show. All right, so this happened up in Maryland. And here's a woman. She just became a police officer up in Prince George's County in Maryland. Now, these people are real big on DEI. Yeah. Right? So that's how she got the job.
She's a small woman, too.
Huh?
She's a small woman. She's putting herself in a lot of harm's way.
Yeah, so they believe in DEI. That's why she got this job as a cop. Because she's a woman and because she's black. But watch what this woman does. What she do? Check this out.
Ms. Alston, is there anything that you would like to say?
Yes, get those cameras in my face. You like to cash you.
Did you steal these cars?
Did you? Get those cameras on my face. Thank you.
Watch out!
Is there anything you want to say about
7 News is learning more about a Prince George's County rookie officer arrested in Virginia and one of the key crimes that departments across the region have been cracking down on.
Stolen vehicles. She's facing 3 counts of unauthorized use. Maryland Bureau Chief Brad Bell is live with the trail.
You hear that? Stolen vehicles. She's been arrested for unauthorized use.
Yeah.
Not for stealing vehicles, but unauthorized use.
Yeah,
Why didn't they charge her for stealing cars?
Yeah, because she's black.
Yeah, and it's Maryland. You know, this place is so woke up in Maryland. I think Kamala got like 67% of the vote over Trump in Maryland. That's how woke this place is.
Of evidence that investigators say this officer actually left behind. Brad.
Yeah, so we broke the story of the arrest yesterday. Today, we got the court documents that lay out the case. And this involves rental cars that were not rented. There were no contracts. There was no authorization. They were just discovered to be missing from a rental car lot. And then, according to these allegations, connected to this police officer. Last March, the Prince George's County Police Department posted this photo on social media celebrating newly sworn-in police officer Sierra Alston's graduation from the police academy. It was part of honoring Women's History Month. Now, yesterday, the department revealed Alston was arrested last week and is facing felony charges for unauthorized use of 3 rental cars stolen from Reagan National Airport. 7 News obtaining the criminal complaint filed in Arlington, Virginia. It's now alleged that just after that graduation picture was posted, the 6th rental car company recovered 3 2024 BMWs taken from their lot between February and April. An airport authority police officer claiming that in one car they found a female PGPD jacket. In another, Alston's Instagram account was linked to the entertainment system, and that Alston was recorded driving the 3rd car during an interaction with a D.C. police officer.
Yeah, she got pulled over in it, and he had his body cam on, and she's caught driving the vehicle.
They also allege Alston's cell phone pinged near the airport on 3 occasions during the period when the cars were taken. The last time, just 5 days after her police graduation.
You got a job with a police department, and you out there stealing cars?
Yeah, see, just like I was telling you, Maryland, she got 63% of the vote.
How is that even possible?
Up in Maryland. That's a woke place. Look,
That's got to be the bluest place in the United States.
there's one of them. Look, diversity, equity, inclusion. They still have this up on their website.
Yeah.
Prince George's County. So how do you think she got her job?
Because she's black.
Now, what makes this story worse? Look at this.
Charges dropped.
They dropped the charges.
That's crazy. So she get to keep her job?
Let me see. Car theft related charges against a former Prince George's County police officer were dropped on Thursday in Arlington. Court documents reveal Sierra Alston was arrested last October in connection with the theft of 3 BMWs from a rental car company at Reagan National Airport. Court documents revealed that this case is part of a broader investigation into the theft of 30 vehicles from the rental company's lot. Alston was linked to 3 of the stolen cars through various pieces of evidence. So I think they turned her as state's witness. Why else would they drop the charges?
Yeah.
So
But
she's going to testify for the... What is that?
I don't know, and I'm not going to even try to explain it. She got a little cultural appropriation going on right there. Yeah, man. That's
Yeah, Maryland also, just show you how woke Maryland is.
that should be grand theft auto.
Yeah, they never charged her with that. Like, I think Maryland is also that state where they got the first trans in Congress up there.
I think so.
I think it's Maryland.
Yeah. She should be doing at least 5 to 10 for that.
What's Maryland, Kelvin? They ain't gonna lock black people up. You kidding me?
Yeah, and they keep saying that white privilege, right? White privilege, white privilege. Man, the only people that's privileged in this, we got a bunch of privileged people in our country. One of them is black folks, and the other is transgender. They just released a transgender who was firebombing Tesla.
Oh yeah.
They released her because she couldn't get her he couldn't get his gender affirming care while he's in prison.
That's why they let him.
That's why he let him go. There's transgender privilege in this country. There's black privilege. If you white and you break the law, good luck.
You ain't got no privilege.
Yeah.
Yeah, here's the story.
See? Look, teen charged in, they call him a teen. Teen charged in Tesla firebombing released from federal custody to continue gender affirming medical care. You could be a terrorist. So long as you're transgender and you're getting gender affirming care, they will release you and pamper you and take good care of you.
That's what you call privilege right there.
And they calling this man a teen.
Well, he's 19.
That's an adult.
When I think of teen, I think 13, 14,
Yeah.
15, 16.
Why you call him a
17?
teen? This is an adult male.
Well, he's 19. Get it? He's in the teens.
You only should use that phrase when you're talking about a 13 or 14, 15,
Yeah.
16, not a 19-year-old.
Yeah.
Yeah. They said he had anxiety, ADHD, but no, they said he's on the autism spectrum.
No, but
no.
this
You know
is
right from wrong.
Yeah, you know what you was doing. After you did what you did, you hid. You tried to cover your face. You tried to hide from police. You knew exactly what you was doing. Look how they treating these people, these terrorists. Mm-hmm. These are actual terrorists.
Right.
Look what they did to people who just walked into the Capitol on January 6th.
Exactly. These people on the left are nuts.
Yeah, and then we was talking about what the helicopter incident. Mm-hmm. I think that was a protest.
I think that
What
was
he
a
did.
suicide.
Yeah, that was
Suicide bomb.
that was protesting Donald Trump becoming president.
Yes.
I guarantee it.
Yeah, but that never released.
It'll never come out.
Yeah, she was a suicide bomber.
That's what
That's how sick everybody is on the left is. Well, not everybody. But the people, there's a lot of people that's so unaware about politics, they're just voting for the left just because they think Trump is a horrible con man that's racist.
Yeah, they after the election, it's like, oh, they didn't want to vote for her because she's a woman. How many black women ran to the polls to vote for Kamala because they thought she was a black woman?
A majority of people that voted for her because she was a woman. But if you were trying to become president of the United States, you got to be able to
appeal to a lot more people.
Yeah, a lot more people than just people that want to vote for you because you're a woman.
Yeah, but this is crazy. Who interviewed this chick and said, you know what, you'll make a great police officer? You see her attitude when it was coming out of the police station?
Yeah.
Look at this. Look when she was coming out of the police station.
Ms. Alston, is there anything that you would like to say?
Yes, get those cameras on my face. You got to cash you.
Did you steal these cars?
Did you? Get those cameras on my face. Thank you.
Bro, watch out!
I can tell her whole background is ghetto.
Yeah. But up in Maryland, they thought she'd make a great police officer. Progressive. Not only they're a threat to our democracy, they're a threat to this whole nation.
Hey, Keith, you know why, right?
Why?
Do I got to say it?
Don't say it.
Women. Progressive women. Progressive women, I would say, is a great replica of what Adam went through.
What, Adam and Eve?
Yeah.